Hi everyone, Aidan here with etrailer.com. Today we're taking a look at the Titan Chain V-Bar snow tire chains with cam tensioners on our 2022 Ram 1500. The first thing you want to do with your tire chains once you get ready to install them is lay them out and make sure nothing's tangled up. These V-bar style chains, it's especially important because those V's can get kind of tangled within each other, and you don't want the links to be caught up in each other and not laying properly on the tire. The other thing you want to consider is that your V-bars are facing upward, they'll be away from the tire, and our cam tensioners are on the outside. That way they are accessible and easy to use on the outside of the tire. From there, we can grab it in the middle and drape it over the tire. When you're doing this, you want to be careful to not hit the vehicle, but also keep the chain relatively centered, side to side, as well as front to back. Right about there is looking pretty good. And we can go around back to make our first connection. On the side closest to me, there's going to be a chain with a hook end. This is a little caught up, so I'm going to untangle it. There we go. So I've got the hook end right here, and then on the side closest to the camera there, we've got our free links. Now we don't have to hook into the very end link. I'm going to actually go in towards the third link and hook into that one. And then we can go around front. Now I recommend trying these out in your driveway once or twice just to get the right fit for your tire and get a feel for it, because there will be a certain link that fits better than the others, and you want to try that out before you're stuck in the snow. We can take our lever arm out front and feed it through one of the free links up here. I'm going to go for the second one and just see how that fits. Ideally, when we're doing this, we want to feel some tension on the chain, and right there I'm not really feeling any. So I'm going to actually go for the third link. Right there. Might be a little difficult with the gloves, but not too bad. And right there, I'm starting to feel a little bit of tension as I fold this back and hook it to the spare link back here. So that's pretty good. And at this point, we're getting an okay fit on the tire. But that's why you have the integrated cam tensioners. Using the included tool, we can slot that in and turn the cams to tighten this up on the tire. And you can see it is very snug already. And after one cam, I think we're probably good. At this point, I always like to add a rubber tensioner, just as an added layer of security. And especially in case one of these cams were to come undone or something like that, this will help keep some tension on the chain. When you're doing this, you want to go in a star-shaped pattern and keep it relatively even on each side. This doesn't come with your kit, but we always recommend adding them just for that added layer of security. And right here is looking pretty good. And at this point, you want to install the other side and then go ahead and drive forward a few times and come out and check them. Make sure that nothing's settled in too much or adjusted too much. If you need to make some tightening adjustments, go ahead and do that, and then you're ready to hit the road. Now, like we mentioned in the beginning, this is a V-bar style chain, and you can see that really well once it's on the tire here. These are going to be great for biting into the ice and giving you the most traction. In addition to that, we've got a ladder pattern style, so that is going to result in a slightly rougher ride quality, but it's going to be better for starts and stops. And again, with these, you're probably not too worried about ride quality. It's really more so about the traction, and these will definitely give you the most. With those cam tensioners, we have the ability to make more adjustments, which I really appreciate, but then as your tire tread wears down and the fit maybe slightly changes, you can always go ahead and tighten an extra cam and get a snug fit on your tire. You do have a low carbon steel construction, which may not be the most durable. It's probably not going to be the best for rust and corrosion resistance, so I would wash them off and dry them whenever you're done using them. But it is also going to be a bit of a softer metal. And especially with these V-bars, you'll probably notice that over multiple seasons, depending on where and how you're using them, they might start to dent or mush down and lose some of that grip they once had. So just be aware of that and be careful with that over multiple seasons. They do come in a canvas bag, which isn't the most durable thing in the world, especially with these V-bar style chains. They tend to rip through this pretty quick. So I always recommend maybe getting a plastic tote. It's going to be something that's resealable, water resistant, and a lot more tear resistant than this canvas bag with the V-bar style. If you don't need all this for deep ice traction and you just need something for light snow, maybe check out the twist link options from Titan Chain, or maybe even some cable chains. If you need something with a little bit more grip than that, a square link is always a great option too, but just be sure to insert your tire size information to our fit guide and find the right pair for you. Thanks for watching.